What's going on, guys? I'm Clark, and today I'm going to be telling you the story about how I almost died. Now, this story takes place somewhere in Texas. I have no idea where. I don't remember anything about where it was, but it was just somewhere in Texas. And at the time, it was actually spring break, so we went to a river somewhere in Texas. Like I said, I still don't even know the location. Anyways, so basically we were camping and it was right off of a river. So one day during there, we decided to go kayaking in the river. And before we went kayaking, the guy who was selling the kayaks, or the guy who was letting us rent the kayaks, told us about this one little, I don't know, area, I guess, that and he warned us about it because a lot of people gotten stuck right there, and it's kind of hard to get out of. And so we told him, all right, yeah, we'll watch out for it and stuff. But so along the ways of the kayaking adventure, we ran into the rapid. I'm just gonna call it the rapid. So whenever we ran into this rapid, we didn't know it was the same one this guy was talking about until we kind of got stuck. And thank God I was wearing a life jacket, because if I wasn't, I would have absolutely not been here right now. My mom and I's kayak got stuck together in between a corner, and it was starting to fill up. My kayak was starting to fill up with water. So I started to slowly stand up and maybe just dump the water out of it because it was starting to fill up with water, and then get back in it. So as I was starting to slowly stand up, I could tell that the kayak was like tipping over. And so I didn't know what to do, so I just froze there. And then eventually it filled up with so much water that it completely tipped over onto its like open part, I guess. So whenever it tipped over, it took me with it because it like stumbled and rolled and like it tripped me. So whenever it tripped me, I got sucked under it, like where the open part was, and I was underwater. And going down the rapid, there's like a bunch of these boulders, and I thank God I was wearing a life jacket, because if I wasn't, then I'd probably have a broken back because of how many times I hit a boulder. I was trapped under this kayak, and the interior was like I was under that, so there was a giant opening, and I kept popping my head out from the water because I was like basically drowning inside the river. And whenever I pop my head out, I can get a couple breaths of air. But dude, this felt like it took a minute straight, and that doesn't sound too long. But 60 seconds feels a lot longer whenever you are like in a bad situation, I would say. But the situation honestly just took like 10 seconds at most. But that was my first game on, so don't make fun of me for only getting 18 kills. I joined in late. So whenever I got to the bottom of the stream, I was like burned out of energy because of how much I got hit by boulders and stuff. So I had a bunch of bumps and bruises, and my brother came down the stream after me, and I asked him if I could just hold on to his kayak to drag me to the little area of land right next to us, and he was like, "No, you're fine. You can deal with it on your own," even though he saw what just happened to me. But I just went and grabbed my kayak and I floated over to the area of where the land was and where my friend Jake and my mom was. I don't know. And I was pretty cut up, and I had a bunch of bumps and bruises, and I'm still scarred on my left hip because of like how much I got hit right there. It was the scariest experience I've ever had in my life, like ever. Obviously, you could tell how much pain I was in, and we were only about 3/4 into the I don't know how many miles it was. I think it was like 2 or 3 miles, but we were like 2 or 3/4 into there. And I had a kayak all the way back, like to where we were supposed to get dropped off. And let me just tell you that it was the most painful experience I've ever had in my life, like ever. I don't know why I try and tell the story, because it's like the only near-death experience that I've had in my life. I can't really think of any others, but I thought it'd be a good story. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all in the next video.